Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Sympathy Kiss. Maybe gonna get her end this time. I don't know. This game has felt like it was ending 6 times over, but like we're still going. Anyway, we're back at work again. And now, they're starting to wrap things up, but it's more like, okay, that feels like it could be. No, we're having after scene. Okay, this feels like it could be the. Nope, there's another scene. This will be like 2 lines and we'll be done, and I'll be like, are you fucking kidding me? But like, anyway. So yeah, they're gonna split Estarce off into its own subsidiary company, and as we know, they asked our boyfriend to run it. So now he's telling everybody, are we gonna bring the whole team? Aw. I should tell you all, the rumors about Estarce becoming a subsidiary are true, and I'll be taking over as president of the newly formed entity. As for staffing, we'll start by recruiting applicants from within Astario and selecting the most qualified. And I'd like to continue working with you all, so I hope you'll apply. That said, if you're looking for stability, staying within Astario is probably safer. Either way, I hope you'll give it serious consideration. But like he said, if, like, you're working for Astarce and something happens, Astario might, like, take some of its people back. You know what I mean? But they're gonna have, like, if it let, like, 100 people went, and then now he's got 200 people working for him, the 100 people that left, they're gonna fill their positions. So some of those 100 people might be able to get jobs back at Astario, but it's not guaranteed. You know what I mean? But that's the chance you take when you're going to any kind of startup or smaller company. Hell, it's technically the chance you take working for any company, because you never know, especially in this economy, who's going to go belly up and when, you know? Yeah, all right, I've given it serious consideration. Huh?
Yep, I've given it serious thought and consideration too.
Well, yeah, what they said. So,
You really think you can get away from us that easily, Director? Or should I call you President now?
I'm pretty sure that's only after the company is formed. Besides, I'd be worried if it were just you and Amasawa.
We need to look out for them.
I don't really care about that part. Everyone, thank you. Despite Kobase urging them to think hard about it, they all responded right away, just like I did when he asked me. We all felt the same way about this team. I love working at Astarce. I love all my coworkers. And I love... Oh, no, it does say love. Okay, I was like, did I say love and it wasn't... Whatever. I love Yoji Kobase, too. Of course we do. In the spring, the subsidiary kicked off, and Director Kobase kept all of us on board. I was thrilled to be chosen to work again with such a wonderful group of people, and I was thankful to Yoji for believing in me. It'd be kind of weird if your boyfriend, who you've been working with this whole time, didn't believe in you. Is that seriously the fucking... Okay, no. I was like, is that seriously? You're gonna fucking pull this 3-minute bullshit? I was like, there has to be like a little cutesy after scene. That's usually what happens. But again, they've done this 6 times to us at this point. Oh, we're him. One Friday night. Every day had been filled with meetings about the subsidiary, but I thankfully had Spacey waiting for me at home. Did I move in with him officially? I'm home. Aww. Look at now he's wearing a different suit and tie. As soon as I entered the living room, Spacey greeted me, dressed in a new apron. She asked me if I wanted a bath or dinner first. I was momentarily speechless with how adorable she looked, but I quickly regained my composure. You dummy. You're so stereotypical. I hid my embarrassment, but my outburst made her pout. I never meant that I didn't like it. How about dinner first? Her smile chased away any lingering dejection on her face. I was relieved. Every single expression she makes is just so cute. I'm trying to resist the urge to embrace her. I took her hand gently. You can still embrace me. Embrace me, goddammit. Hold me closer, Tiny Dancer. Actually, I want you first. I put my lips to her ears and whispered, and she flushed bright red. Oh no, I wouldn't be able to stop myself at this rate. I love this man's desire for me. I'm here for this. I'm just kidding. How about dinner and then a bath? With me both times. We're gonna eat dinner together, and then we're gonna take a bath together. Spacey nodded sheepishly before heading for the kitchen. I had one more thing to ask, so I stopped her. Are you gonna propose to me? Because that's what I'm hoping. Spacey... How about we go out for a bit tomorrow? It's nice to go out together on occasion. I was thinking... And... Well, we can discuss all that later. Let's eat. I'm starving. He's being awkward and adorable. And to stop myself from saying anymore, I clutched the little box in my pocket for comfort. He did! Oh god, I'm gonna die! Stop it! I needed this today. I imagined how Spacey would react when I pulled this out, and I broke out into my happiest smile. I'm gonna die is what I'm gonna do! I'm gonna cry, and I'm gonna freak out, I'm gonna fall off my chair, I'm gonna cry right now. That's all I ever want. I want my salty glasses marshmallow to marry me. Oh, stop it. Okay, it was really not that fucking... You gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, we do have, like, little... Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We did the spin-offs. Did we do the spin-offs for each character? No! Oh, right. Never mind. The spin-offs are the episodes that we actually read. Yes, so it's like his perspective on the day you've... Right. I forget. Every time I get to this point, I forget what the fuck we've done. Oh my god. Yes. For day you forgot. Okay, so these are... Right. All of those we've done because that's fine. It's the profiles. Okay. Hobby watching. We can see his name, Yoji Kabase, age 31. Okay, he is in his 30s because he's giving off 30 vibes. Okay? He's giving off those vibes. As opposed to, like, they're like, he's 26, and you're like, but he gives off, you know what I mean? 31 I'll buy. How old is Liquor Daddy? Because, oh dear, is Liquor Daddy going to be old enough to be our actual dad? Because that's a little strange, but like, okay. Height, 177 centimeters. Birthday is October 29th. He's a Scorpio. Blood type is O. Hobby, watching TV. Anyway, I'm Yoji Kobase. I'm 31 years old, and my birthday is October 29th. I'm 177 centimeters tall, and my blood type is O. I work as the director of a Starcy. Oh, we have to go Y. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, we were highlighted on that. Okay, now his hobby is watching TV. I don't know if I'd call it a hobby, but I watch a lot of TV. Comedy and drama, mostly. You probably find it surprising, but I cry and laugh a lot when I watch TV. Aww, that's so adorable. Well, I forgot what this... something you're good at, I guess. I'm pretty good at kickboxing. I took kickboxing from 4th grade to 8th grade. I still try and make time to go to the gym. It's a great way to relieve stress. I know other ways to relieve stress, but that's a special skill. You know what your other special skill is? It's doing me. I'm pretty fucking sure you're great at that, but... Favorite food? I love rice bowls, and they're quick and filling. I'd say beef bowls are my favorite. Total no-go. Nothing comes to mind. When I was a kid, my parents taught me not to be a picky eater. Okay, that's food-wise. Like, he's like, I'll do anything once. Drinking? Yes. Oh, well, I don't drink every day, but I guess I drink my fair share. I wouldn't say I'm a lightweight, but I've been told drinking changes my personality. Smoking? Occasionally. I was planning to quit when I got a job at Astario, but I still smoke every now and again. I want to quit, but, you know, it's hard. Yeah, perfect end message. Ugh, what a disaster. I had to work on my day off and ended up ruining our date. Well, it's not so bad having you fix my tie like this for me. Oh, you done? I guess I'll be heading out then. But before I go, Be sure to wait up for me, okay? Oh, sorry. Oh, god damn. See you soon. I was waiting for it to scroll. Just keep scrolling. I mean, by the time we get through all the CGs, it's good enough. It's a short part. Fuck it, guys. At this point, I'm not editing shit together. I'm too lazy for that. Oh, good god, it's fine. Let's go to our gallery. Oh, is this the game that's good? Like, no, this is the game that's bad. This is the game that's bad. They all just have 2, right? If they have anything, yeah. Okay. Wait, and they're supposed to be... Wait. Oh, yeah, okay, that's just the end thing. Okay. Don't like that. You know I don't like it. I can never remember. I have to praise every single time. Because I can never remember when we're going back and forth between games. And we go, like, is this the game that sucks with the... Yeah, this is the one that has the bad... Like, you know... So here's him carrying the box for us. You can carry my box any day. Okay. Yes. This one doesn't have any. In the elevator, holding us, kind of looking like a mad cat. This one he looks like himself, but all like the romantic ones is like they just like they stopped. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they failed on his CGs. Like this one's fine. Doesn't exactly look like him, but still okay. You know, it's there. This one, absolutely, you're giving the exact same vibes as his sprites, right? You know what I mean? And it's not like, oh, it doesn't look like you, like it's impressive. It's like they kind of made him awkward. And like, I'm not as impressed with his CGs as I wish I was for the fact that like, I love this man. And his route did piss me off a lot. I'll give you that. But I'm not like, God, his route sucked. It's, you made the route make me mad. So I give that like props to the writing for like, making you like instead of being like this doesn't make sense, it's stupid and I'm bored or I don't like it, you're like fuck this shit, you know what I mean? You know, it's like when there is a character that you hate so fucking much that you just want to leap into a book or a game and just beat the shit out of them. You're like, God, I hate this character, and you're like, but that's good writing that you make me hate them when they're meant to be hated. Okay, it's different when it's like a character where it's like, oh, you're supposed to love this character, and you're like, why are they literally the worst? And I want to punch the writer for making the worst character fucking ever. This character is not likable, you suck. There's a difference. This is like, you're making me angry at everybody, but I feel like that's good because I'm supposed to be angry at people because it's a stupid situation, and everybody was acting totally irrationally, and it's like... It could also just be because I love Kamase a lot that I was like willing to accept it and be a little less discerning on the route. You know what I mean? That could absolutely be valid, you know? Like this. This CG should be so fucking good, but it doesn't look like him. And it could just be the angle or something. You're like, it should be such a good CG. And yet there's something about it that's just awkward and wrong and he doesn't look right. And, you know? This version of it's better, but it's still like, I don't know. I don't know. You know? I feel like the other, like Minato and Saltame had better CGs. And like, so I don't know why they kind of hated our boy toy here, you know? I don't know. This one's just awkward in how he's holding the beer. It's so ridiculous. Also doesn't look like him either. You know what I mean? Like the proportions are kind of off in the angle. It's like the way she's positioned is fine, but there's something about just the way he's like, and his neck, and you're like, I don't think your neck, like there's just something wrong about it. You know what I mean? And like, I mean, it's hard to see, like you wouldn't be able to see what just the positioning. It's like, he's not going to look like himself, but there's just something off about it. And he has crazy eyes in this one, but this is better. But his eyes do look a little like oh my God. Like his eyes are bugging out of his head a little bit. Like there's something, you know what I mean? Like something off in the eyes, but it's still better than most of them. And that's just sad. Like I'm disappointed with his CGs. And I guess in all technicality, I mean, again, I can't say I'm disappointed in his route because I think like, I said, if it was anybody else's route, would I have been, or a character I didn't love as much right off the bat, would I have been like, oh, you know, I, this route is awful, or it doesn't make any sense, and me being angry about it would have been less about, I need to protect my marshmallow. I don't know. I don't know. So I could be giving it a pass because I love him, so I'm willing to like kill a bitch to protect him. I definitely do think then everything was magically resolved. And it's like, oh, okay. All right, but like, whatever. Whatever. I might be going easier on it because I love him, you know? And I mean, I feel like that's standard. I am not into this character that much. And then if the route's really good, I can be like, I'm not into this character, but the route's really good. If I'm not into the character and the route's kind of I'm going to be like, this is the worst thing ever. Why did you subject me to this? If I love the character and the route's good, I will be like, it is like, oh my God, it's worth crying over, right? If I love the character and the route's not good, I can be like, it doesn't matter. I still love the character and I can't judge the route. Can't judge the route, really. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it was my favorite, to be fair. But I still love him. So, like, it's getting, like, a little bit of a pass because of that. Like, see, he looks fine here, but he's, like, crying. And it's like, so why, when he's got his eyes closed and he's kind of upset and everything, that's when you make him super pretty? To be fair, I've only got one hand. The bird is in my other one. To be fair, this one isn't bad. You know, he does still have a little bit of crazy eyes. Like, it's like, you don't know how to draw this man's eyes. Because his eyes, like, he's got super shocked, crazy eyes. And it's like, he doesn't look like that in his sprites. You know what I mean? But, you know. Anyway. This one, he really does not look like himself at all. At fucking all. But it's still really pretty. But you know what he does? He's again, this is absolutely, like, I love this CG, I do. But he does look like, it's like we're playing a different game and we're like, you know who he reminds me of? It's like he's Kobase in another universe. Like, that's exactly what it is. Like, you know what I mean? You know, when there's like two characters, you're like, why do these characters give me the exact same vibes, even though they're from different games and they're totally different? Like, that's what it feels like. He feels like an alternate universe version of himself, or like a character from a different game that's giving you Kobase vibes. You know what I mean? But I still think it's ridiculously pretty. I'm not complaining about it at all. It just is another spot on the, he doesn't look like himself in his CGs, but at least in this case, they made him, I guess, did right by him by making him hot. You know, as opposed to some of the other ones where you're like, why do you look off and like not like you and kind of crazy? You know what I mean? Like, this one's pretty. I mean, this one's also not bad, but you can't see the man's face really well. So it's kind of like they did a bad job trying to draw his face, which is really awkward if you think about it, because, like, you did fine on his sprites, and yet in his CGs, you're like, when he's hiding his face or he's side profile or like this, like, he looks great. But when we have his face in the thing, then it's all sorts of awkward and we don't know how to draw it anymore. Am I crazy? Is it just me? Am I the only one that notices that? Maybe I wasn't as affected. Maybe Sao Tome and Manada were exactly the same, but I wasn't as affected because I don't love them as much. So it didn't bother me as much. I mean, also, though, we got to give props to this one for the nipple. Hello. At least this man flashed us tit twice. I was really hoping in that one scene where we walked into his bedroom, we would have gotten a waking up, reaching for glasses, Van Helsing, butt crack CG, style CG. You know what I mean? I was just, you can imagine it in your head, right? We didn't get that, but he did flash us his tits twice. So, I mean, I guess that counts for something. I mean, I know Kohei did. I can't remember if Mitsuki's CG was like, if we saw his titties too. But like, we got our boss man twice taking off his shirt, so give them props for that. Sadly, those are some of the best CGs he has, and you can barely see his face. Like this one isn't bad, but it also still doesn't quite look right either. I don't know. His CG's disappointed me, which is just sigh. Oh, this one's cute though. He does look better in this version. Oh, no, that didn't work. It says Y is default, but I was hoping it was going to go back to the... But if I do this, it's going to go back. Anyway, like this one, he looks slightly awkward, but like this version of it, he looks better. He looks like legit himself, you know what I mean? But like, it's just really sad because usually you have a couple really good CGs to like that one, he's all chin. And then some of the other ones he has no, like this one's good. This is, I think, the only one where he actually looks exactly like his sprite. How awkward and weird is that? And again, some of the other characters, like Kohei's one sexy time CG was like, you do not look like you, but like, god damn, they made you hot as fuck. Like, they went all out. Like, but they just make him awkward in all his CGs. Like, this one should be kind of hot and sexy, and instead he looks kind of creepy. Like, you know? And I'm kind of disappointed. And like, this one is just really awkward, the way he's holding the can and the way his head is straight. It just doesn't look right at all. You know? This one's actually not bad, except for he does look like his eyes are bugging out of his head. Do you know what I'm saying? It's because like his upper lid is like, it's like his eyes aren't open really wide, but they made his like iris fit like, if you open your eyes really wide to the point where your upper lid and your lower lid are just on the top and the very bottom of your iris, you know, you look like you're like bug-eyed and kind of crazy. That's the way they drew him. And it's like, the way he's looking, the way he's positioned, that's not how your eyes would be. Like, part of your iris would be kind of like covered by your upper lid because you're looking down. And yet they were like, let's just draw his whole eye. And it's like, he looks like he's staring at her with crazy eyes. It's not me, right? I don't want to nitpick my boyfriend, but like, God, they just made him look crazy in all his CGs. I mean, he does have the crazy eye in this one too, but at this one, I'll give this one a pass because it's like the, I'm about to devour you. You know, I'm okay with that, you know? I mean, he looks great here, but it's probably because they didn't draw his eyes open. And that's really the problem. They always give the man like crazy eyes, except for that one. Like, again, this is the best CG he has, and he does not look like himself. He kind of almost looks like 10 years younger version. You know what I mean? Like, maybe? I still like this CG the best, which is just, you know? Anyway, well, I think they could have done better for my boy toy. Okay, well, Nori is our boy toy. Our bastard bespectacled boyfriend Marshmallow. Because he's not really a bastard, he's really just a marshmallow. I think they could have done better by our Marshmallow. You know, overall, I'm not totally disappointed. I'm disappointed with the CGs a little bit. Okay, I'm a little bit disappointed with the CGs. I'm not disappointed with him necessarily. Like, he's as marshmallowy as I thought he was going to be, and even more, so I'm not disappointed in that respect at all. I do think I kind of go back and forth with, like, I didn't hate the router, but I didn't love it either. It's going to take me a while to, like, fully process and go, you know, I mean, I was so mad through most of it. And him not standing up to his friend and all of that. I still stand by that. At least his friend turned it around and took responsibility for his actions and everything. But, like, still going to be mad that he was intending to not, because that's bullshit. But, you know, I don't know. I don't hate the concept that they came up with. And I think it kind of fits for him. You know what I mean? Like, he's a little marshmallow. He's going to do everything to protect his friend and everything. And you're like, it sounds like something a marshmallow would do. So, yeah, valid. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't think it was, like, this doesn't fit his character or anything. It's like, no, it fits the character that they created. You know, was it executed perfectly? I don't think it was done badly. You know, I was mad about a lot of it, but again, I think that's just my interpretations and in the moment. And when you look at it as a whole, it's like, well, okay, it all ended up fine, and his friend stood up, you know, and admitted what happened, and everything kind of worked out okay. And people need to learn to communicate, especially the crazy bitch. If she had just talked to her fucking brother and everything, and, you know, and it brings up a lot of like those weird, like, questions in your head. Like, okay, I mean, like, the family had a right to be upset about what happened, but at some point you do have to, like, move on. You do have to, like, accept the way things are now. And you're never going to be like, way to go, high five, best friends with the person that caused your brother's accident. But going out of your way to get vengeance is not always the best use of your time or sanity, you know? But also, it's one of those, like, I'm dating the marshmallow, so I'm going to defend him and I'm going to take that bitch out because how dare she, even though it's like, I mean, technically she has a right to be upset. And, like, you know. So, like, I kind of like that they do that because you're like, I kind of want to see her perspective because, like, it's not that she's totally wrong. She's going about things in the wrong way and not handling it well, but she has every right to be mad. But I'm still going to get all the crazy men in the man harem to, like, take the bitch out because she's hurting my marshmallow and we don't abide by that shit. And that's psychotic and wrong, but, like, whatever. So I'm really no better than her, to be fair, but, like, oh, God. Oh, and so you're like, so I feel bad because I'm like, kill that bitch and get her out of my way. And it's like, oh, we're just in a cycle of crazy right now. Still, I'm going to defend my marshmallow because he wasn't going to stand up for himself. But I love him. And I love that we're getting married now. Perfect. But anyway, yeah. Overall, not bad. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. You know, but I love him so much. I'm going to give it a pass. And I'm just going to be like, even if it's out of all of them, not my favorite route, I still love him so fucking much because he's our glasses boss. Hi. He's a sexy man in glasses and a suit. I mean, what else could you give me? You know. And we will do the love end and the work end next time. No new CGs, so we'll have to get one of our sexy time CGs, you know, to be our end one for that one. Let's just make sure we don't go away here. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.